Hey guys, in today's video, pretty much just going to be showing you guys this base right here. This is a trap base, and keep in mind you don't actually need this thing up here to, you don't need this. This is not necessary. You could have it flat up here. But yeah, this is just how the base looks like from the outside. Looks pretty nice, looks completely legit. You know, sometimes the trap bases look pretty disastrous, but this one looks pretty good. This is original. This is Mike who created, or me who created. I didn't, copy it off anyone. But yeah, what I'm gonna show you guys is the base and the inside, and then I'm gonna show you the tutorial. So I'm gonna show you how it works and everything, so we don't get anything confused at the end with me forgetting stuff. So I'm gonna take off no clip. And you want the guy to be pretty far away when you do this. Don't need to be that far away, but it's pretty easy to lure someone from far away. So you just want to kind of like, if you have a gun, that's really good. You can just shoot at him and then bait him to come over to you. Basically what you're going to want to do is come over here, open up this door. This door is supposed to be closed. This door has to be open. So let's say there's two people chasing you. What you're going to want to do is open up this door. And you can have as many doors as you want. So let's say you have 3 doors like I do. So 1, 2, 3. You want to make sure to close these doors as well, so you can be completely safe. I just like being safe. I also have these right here as storages. I know I could place them like 2 and then 2. I just have it 1 each because it looks nice. And then right behind there is my cupboard. Right behind that rock or wall. And right here is more storages. And then I have this fireplace to bait them. So these are 4 chests to bait them as well. You could actually put some stuff in here. I mean, they're not going to manage to get through. I'm going to have this door open because it's supposed to be open. But yeah, I'm going to go back down and show you how the trap works. Alright, so they're going to walk up and you're going to be in there already. You should be up here. You're going to want to make sure to make some noise up there. You don't need to do what you think is best, but yeah, I'm going to walk into here. And by the way, just pointing out, I'm new to Rust, so if anything I'm doing sounds ridiculous and it doesn't make sense, please tell me, because I want to get better. So I don't really care if anybody insults me, because it's probably going to happen, since I'm probably missing out on a lot of stuff. But yeah, so by the way, the locks are not, there's no code on it, just because you don't really need one when you're on a creative server. Of course you need one when you're actually doing this. But yeah, this door has to be open, so they're going to run across, they're going to go upstairs, they're going to be all excited, they're going to see these chests with the light just shining onto it, and you should be back over here. Then what they're going to want to do is just jump up here. I'm saying they're probably going to do it, but it's pretty much 100% that they're going to do it. I mean, unless they really know about this base, which they probably shouldn't, because they would have to watch this video first. But yeah, they're gonna jump over this and then walk onto this, and as soon as they get here, they're done. There's nothing they can do. They're just gonna crawl around and die. So this is the problem with it as well for them. The problem is they can't even jump, so they can't get back over this little wall. So that's pretty much it for the trap base. This is how it looks like. You have all of these stores just for extra security. So right over here, if you want to loot up the base, you want to go all the way up here, or not loot up the base, but loot up the people. You just want to crouch over here and grab their stuff, and there you go. You got the stuff. You can go back all the way down here, make sure that door is closed while you're looting, and then you can just open up this door and go back. So that's pretty much the presentation of the base. Sorry it took so long. I like explaining stuff. I like it to be pretty much how it's supposed to be. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys a tutorial for this base. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is place over 2 of these things like this. They're sandwiched together so they look really close like this. Once you have done that, you want to add your foundation quite close to the thing, like sticking right close to it. You want to make sure it's kind of high as well, like this. This looks perfect. You want to put it all the way around. Make sure everything is in wood to begin with, because sometimes you might mess up how you place them. Like you can see, I can't exactly put them together. That's because I messed up with the placement right here, and sometimes it's even this that I messed up with. That's why you want to be precise with every move you do when it comes to building this base. There we go, so I placed it correctly this time. This should look nice. The wooden sticks might peek out a bit, but that's okay. Now what you want to do is place over the wooden planks around, or the walls I should say. Now be aware that once you do this, I'm going to upgrade it to stone now. Do not do this yet. This is just to show you an example. This is how it's going to look. It's going to look a little bit weird, right? Because you haven't flipped the things out. So if you want to do that, make it look nice, then go ahead and rotate them with your hammer. So you get that, or you can rotate them before you even place them. I'm going to place down 2 floors. Now what you want to do is go ahead and place down your doorway. One over here and one over here. So you got 3 doorways on this platform. I'm going to go ahead and place my doors like this, so the doorknob is on the left side for every single one of these. This is really important just because it blocks that little stick right there. Usually it's this one that pops out. These ones are extremely like not noticeable. And the thing is that it's going to be completely dark in here. Not completely dark, but it's going to be pretty dark. So they won't even see this. 100% chance that they won't see it. I know that's exaggerating, but trust me, they won't. Alright, go ahead and place one of the doors right here. And you got yourself 3 doors opening this way. It's just so it makes it easier when you walk in. Of course, you don't want the door to open up this way, so you can't walk through here, or the enemy can't walk through here. So you always want that door open, so I'm going to close that one. Now from here, you want a staircase, a U-shaped staircase, so it goes over like that, and you want to go ahead and add your floor on top, just like that, and now add your walls on the sides, like this. I'm going to rotate all of these later, so it looks nice. So as you can see, I surrounded the whole base with walls, so that's what you want to do for the bottom layer. Alright, so once you're in here, you want to go ahead and place a wall back over here, so it looks like that. So when they walk in, they should go straight up the stairs, and that's what you want. Now here you want to add some floors all the way around. I know I'm in no clip and you guys won't be in no clip, so sorry if that annoys some of you. I just want to make this a quick tutorial. I don't want to take 20 minutes to show you how to do this. Obviously it's really easy to know what to do even if I'm in no clip, so sorry if you get confused in any way. Also sorry for my voice. The tutorial has been done the next day because I was about to edit and realized that I never even recorded the tutorial. That's why my voice is a little bit like that, because one, I'm sick and I just woke up. So these 2 floors right here are the bad floors, or the good floors, I guess, if you want to consider it good, but these are going to be the trap floors. So I'm just going to do that just to make it easier. Now what you're going to want to do after placing these is put up a wall right here. That wall right there, the one that is in blue, is supposed to be a doorway, so make sure you change that to a doorway before placing over a wall, because it's not supposed to be a wall. Right here, right here, right here, and like that. And then you want to go all the way around and just place your walls. Also forgot to mention, you gotta put over a foundation step like that, and that's pretty good, just so you can actually get to your, your house. Alright, so once you have done all of that and placed the door right there, you want to go ahead and place 2 of these walls right over here, so you cover this, and then you want to go ahead and put up low walls like this. Looks pretty good, it looks really good. And then right over here you want to go ahead and place some random chests or whatever you want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and place 4 of them like this, if I can actually place them. Alright, so this looks pretty good once you see these 3 chests. You can actually put another one back over here if you want to, take more resources to make it look even more realistic. But I'm just going to stick with this. So as they walk up to the stairs right over here, they're going to jump in and they're going to get trapped. So I'm going to show you an example after we're done building, because we're not done yet. Alright, so right over here, you can put anything you want. It doesn't really matter. You can also rotate these if you would like. I'm just, doing my own stuff right now without making this look so nice, because this is just an example. I'm not going to start upgrading and make it look fancy. But right over here, you can go ahead and put your chest rack if you would like. So you can go ahead and do that if you would like, but I'm not going to do that right now because I'm just trying to show you guys some cool stuff. You can even put your bed over here. I'm not going to do the bed glitch or whatever, so it's like halfway. I don't even know how to do that. I don't think it's really necessary. So you just want to put your bed up here because you don't want it to be down here or anything, just to make it completely perfect. And then for this little floor, that's why I said in the beginning of the video to make everything wood and not upgrade it as soon as you want. So like if you have it like this, then it's going to be a little bit of a problem. So hopefully you listen in the beginning of the video and then actually upgrade this yet. So it's just wood, so it's going to be really easy to break. It shouldn't be wood like this. It should be normal, like the cheaper wood. They just don't have it on the server. So yeah, what you're going to want to do is destroy that. And so when you go down over here, you can go ahead and place down a U-shaped staircase. So this is how it's going to look. So you're going to walk up here, and then you can jump over to there to your bed, and then or put up some chests, whatever you want. You can even do a rack of chests and then a bed, and then over here is where you're gonna, this is where the trap is gonna happen. You want to go ahead and place a door right here as well. Almost forgot about that. And then you want to open up the doors so it looks like that. So when they come in, it looks really legit. Everything looks very nice. Even put up a key lock in there. Don't forget about that. Not a key lock, but the key code lock. Down here is where you're going to place your cupboard. So let's go ahead and bring that out. So I'm going to place my cupboard right over here. Make sure you authorize yourself. There we go. And then you want to upgrade that to stone if you really want it to be secured. You don't necessarily need to, but this just guarantees that no one can really walk into your base or destroy that wall if it's wood and authorize themselves. That would be kind of bad. Yeah, once you have placed the staircase like this and everything, you can, like I said, do your own stuff for this. I'm not going to show exactly what I would do because it'd probably be a longer video. What you're going to want to do now is go ahead and place a fireplace. This isn't necessary, once again. I'm just personally adding some tips, so you want to go ahead and place your fireplace. And this is going to bait them to go inside, hopefully. Alright, so another thing is that right here, I would probably add 3 doorways, so 1, 2, 3. This just secures or just reassures security for the base, so you don't actually get raided easily. Yeah, that's pretty much it actually for the base. All we have to do now is place up the roofs, and that's pretty easy. So you don't need to do the roof like I did in the intro where it's like really nice. You can just do it this way with floors, which I recommend. It's a lot less resources unless you're dedicated to keep this alive for a while. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Hope you guys did enjoy this trap base. This is my first trap base I've ever made. I'm really new to Rust once again. I know this looks ugly, by the way. I would just have to upgrade all of these and it would look nice again. But yeah, I'm really new to Rust, so don't get too mad at me if I do stuff badly. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, so hope this wasn't too bad of a base. Thanks for watching and peace.